And it's healer party. Do we know if the healer doesn't matter where we stand, healer party stack wise?
Far enough away from each other to not cleave.
Yeah, it didn't look like it left like a
just-
puddle or anything.
Do we just want to stacks just kind of be on the inside of just like the circles? Because it didn't look that big.
No, it was pretty small. Just stack on your tank side.
So Nidhogg's side would be team 2, so team letters.
Mhm.
Alright, Nidhogg is team letters. And then after that is then we do, is it hallowed? Does the hallowed wing slash cauterize?
Yeah.
Takes 2 furthest corners. And you said the mortal vow resolves.
7-ish seconds later.
Okay. I don't know if we have. Do we have any footage of what happens after hallowed plumes?
There's some more autos. Nidhogg
Yeah.
comes back, there's some autos.
Started casting something, right?
And then we have a cast start of Wraith Flames in the log, but we never saw it, we have no idea how long the cast is, and we have no idea what it does.
Word. And the
Are we
hallowed
waiting
plume
on?
did about 180k, right?
The plume?
Yeah.
We have no idea.
It's hard to say,
We've
'cause
never
they were
seen it without the
enraged.
damage buff.
Oh, true.
It did like almost 1.2 million to me and Shan on the last one, but they were, you know.
It could be 800%, it could be 900%, we don't really
Yeah.
know exactly.
Is I was trying to think of like what we should use for the upfront tank busters on at the beginning. I don't think we pop everything if we're going to plan on kitchen sinking. I don't think Rampart comes up by Plume. At least I don't think 90 seconds passes by then.
We're 1 minute into the phase or so, I think.
Because it did about 130k. If it's staggering breath, it's 130k unmitigated. And what did you count it to be? About 50k if it's the dark and light orb? Because if we're second together, we
Korn
take
got
both.
hit for like 47k by his.
We'll have a little bit of a shield, I guess, either way. So I'm thinking that if it's on Korn, we just use our small cooldown. So I'll throw him Nashant, and he just uses Corundum. That should be enough for staggering, and vice versa if I get staggering, because we still have a little bit of shield left. And if it's orbs, I think we just self-mint our mini, and that should be enough because it's only 100k. Because we'll be getting hit by each orb. I'm just making sure that we have tank stuff prepped for plumes. Who are we missing?
No.
Forgot I was leader for a second. Alright. Make sure you're repaired and prepared.
There I was doing world boss in Lotru. Didn't even realize all 8 of us had gotten in.
Alright, who doesn't meet the record? Oh, Corn's going Dark Knight. Good to
I'll cut you to pieces! Down with you! Filthy rats!
New markers.
Be gone with you!
Well,
Ready for interrupt?
I got corn.
Right.
In.
This ends here! And now the final cut!
Second group.
Whoa.
Third group. Last group.
Popping mitt. Alright, let's get the clear.
Red.
no.
Right? Stay at clock.
Okay.
You ready for knockback? Pop it now. Ready for early mid?
Tell me my rights. I shall bury you and your race.
Popping through.
This is the power of light. What?
One. Two.
Fight, fight. Oh.
2 is a
Thought
jet.
about it.
This is out. Out. In. 2s. Don't forget mid, this is out. Out.
Gonna be near blue.
B is bad. It's gonna be up to
Dragon. Bait.
B is going through raid. I don't.
Oh,
Damage downs on tanks.
popping everything.
Gonna be very close.
Yeah.
No.
Pretty close.
Power is mine.
Yellow. Right.
Left.
Hopping through.
Glory is mine.
Block.
Center or block.
Center.
Okay.
Get ready for knockback. Pop it now. Get ready for early mid.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your race.
Up throw.
This is the power of light. Impossible.
One. Two.
Threes adjust. This is out. Out. In. Twos. Don't forget myth, this is in. In. Out. Bait. Watch autos. Track him.
Right.
4-on-1.
Bait.
Up throw. Ready for marks.
Tanks. Healers.
Right.
Course low.
First DPS.
Shred Eye.
Mashing thrill.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Second group. Third group. Fourth group.
Yeah. My reign begins. Popping thrill.
The power is mine.
Look for the dragon. Blue right, party left. Twister.
Start.
Left.
Did I kill you?
Yeah.
Ah! With the one creeper. Who did that?
Look for dark dragon. Move when lightning hits.
Safe look will be 2. Safe look will be 2. Oh, I forgot hit.
Sorry, I forgot to call it.
Almost did it.
I even felt like I was standing there like I'm forgetting something. What did I forget?
What
Yeah, I also
shape
forgot
did you
to bet.
have? Two.
Me?
No, see.
Pretty sure I was square.
Did you have Doom?
I did not.
Oh, we were just both together.
Were you
Oh,
X crazy?
We were both square.
It shouldn't be possible.
I was the other score. I had to score too.
Then one of us wasn't square.
Someone had X that wasn't in the right spot.
Get on that. Pretty sure I was square.
Wait, so you guys died because you overlapped?
They cleave each other.
Yeah, I was a
That's
square.
bad. I thought you died to damage.
Oh no.
Oh,
Nightmares.
I think they were looking at footage.
oh, that makes sense.
Then yeah, if I was X, then yeah, that was my bad. I went to the wrong spot. I thought I was square.
That was cool.
We were both standing like on top of each other when the shapes got released.
The wiggle strats. Gotta do the wiggle strats.
That's
Yeah.
what I do.
When you
I guess
wiggle at the
everybody
same rate.
wiggles then,
I mean, it's still fine because your shape is going to wiggle exactly with your screen. Anyone else wiggling isn't going to do that.
let it.
Unless they also wiggle in exactly the same way that you wiggle at the exact same time.
Match wiggle frequencies. ADA.
I need
Go
you to
ahead,
wiggle
Red.
at an
Give
88
it to me.
compliant frequency.
Hmm?
What color?
Don't hit resin.
Purple?
Purple.
I feel less bad. I thought you guys died to damage.
Oh hell no.
That's
I
all
also forgot
shit,
the
I
man. So if
forgot
that was the
to
case, I had it coming.
Like,
Right.
that shake will save you there.
Left.
Guy's trying to gank me. Popping through.
The glory is mine.
Counter.
Already. I have center and clock.
Clock.
Get ready to pop knockback. Pop it down.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you in your haste.
Popping through.
This is the power of light. Impossible.
One.
One and two adjust. This is in. In. Out. Choose. Don't forget mitt. This is out. Out. In.
Oh,
Is that a blink gone wrong?
No, I went in too fast, got knocked back, and then I tried to self-correct it a bit.
Purple.
Right.
Left.
Well,
Uh,
Clock. Sorry.
My sheep.
I was trying to. throw
Oh,
people
Swift.
above.
He's gonna be on 2.
DPS.
Crazy. Go on my side.
Center.
Oh, Jesus, wait.
Center. We're dead.
Oh.
Hey, look.
Wait.
It's nice and open over here.
Hi.
Wait.
What's going on, dude?
Hello. Wait, I swear, Glory, usually you're on D, right?
Was I not on D?
I was on B. You would have been going
Suzu
to
was
2.
on D.
Whoever
Was
the
I
other
on D?
DPS mean
You
you
were
should
on
have been.
Yeah, you were on D.
Oh, I
I was
was
over by myself and one comes over. I was just like, oh.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Dude, D, G, they look the same, man. Come on.
Did you have to res someone? No, so. Sudi
I did,
gets...
I was
No,
resing
no,
Cole.
no, I'm talking about criticism of you,
Oh.
right? They don't know what it's like.
Dude, I was like, trying to pick a good spot to res him. It's just, I don't know. Feels like it never works.
Red.
Red.
It requires a lot of adjustment, I think, for it to work out.
Yeah, well, if you don't res them close to the spot they need to be at, it doesn't matter if you res them or not. They're just gonna.
Well,
fucking-
everyone else can
something's gonna
technically
go
adjust
wrong.
to where they're supposed to wind up, right?
Yes. True.
Technically.
Yeah. I don't know how I would. I don't even know how to call that. It just has to happen, I guess.
Corn would have been resed on 2. I guess it would have been Mike going to where Corn goes, normally. Something like that. You still have the pairs.
But then Glory had to switch with me.
Yeah, but
That was more avoidable though. That was just my bad.
New life, new me. How about that?
Yeah.
New pull, new me.
The good old running back strat. Popping through.
it's thundering outside.
Yeah, tell me about it, man. Oh yeah, you're also in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low rider.
I have counter.
Counter.
This is the power of light.
No.
What
I
happened?
threw out an extra ruin so you wouldn't get that.
Come on.
Threes adjust. This is out. Out. In. Twos. Don't forget Mitt, this is out. Out. In. 8. Watch out to attack. Draken.
Sprint.
Bait.
Popping through. Almost a whole health bar as a shield. That's nuts. As a tank. Breaking marks.
Tanks. Healers.
He's ready.
Shad's left.
First DPS.
Mashing
low.
through.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Second group. Third group. Fourth group.
Popping mid.
begins.
Popping thrill.
The power is mine.
Look for the dragon. Blue right, party left. Twister.
Twister. Dips on left leg.
I'll go right.
The glory is mine.
Look for dark dragon. Move when lightning hits.
Two, two.
Safe look is C. Safe look is C. Mid.
Pots.
Here's
Yeah.
mid.
Me.
Be in
Don't
front.
be in front.
We didn't.
Paint isn't up by then. It just came up now.
Should we not have an addle?
Mine's still down. Mine comes up same as Glorious.
Should have one of the addles there.
I did have an arrow, I just did not arrow. I had a lot to spend. And
What
that's
was-
I can
What was the
probably
overkill?
move troop there. I was using it on tethers before. Fire
How
is
healthy were
tethers.
we for trouble for tethers?
Uh,
I wasn't paying-
decently. It depends on how much healing we have to do after it. I could also delay it to the Akafaz, but I don't think I can use it on that Quagga and the Akafaz.
What the fuck are we fainting and stuff? Oh, right, before the death. Okay, yeah.
6k overkill. We had Reprisal and Soil and Galvanize.
Yeah, that's so brutal. Like, the timing of that. I cannot believe, like,
And like, I'm sure you're also just using it like literally on cooldown. Like it just didn't
Yeah.
come. It just literally didn't come up in
it's
time,
like 2
right? So
seconds,
it's not
yeah,
even.
it's
Yeah.
2 seconds late. Like,
Yeah.
fucking schlot design, my guy.
905.
It's very rude.
That's very rude.
What do we have
We
just
have
for
to
Frizzle?
stagger, I guess.
It was reprisal and soil.
Or we think.
That was
Can we
it.
stagger?
I actually don't have Troubadour up unless we somehow.
I
It came up the
if
same
I
time Quagga cast finished, so I don't know.
if chains are pretty healthy, I could move magic barrier to that AoE instead.
I could move faint from the second, like, after Wrath to after death.
Can I pre-Troubadour the Quagga before it? I can do that, but we can't do that with Feint or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think as
What
long as I'm calling mid, I think just Sucker and Shake is enough for tethers. Or chains, I should say.
I'm thinking because we already have a few percentage mitigation on the chains, we could just move. What was the warrior one again?
Shake it off.
Shake.
Shake, yeah.
I just figured Shake was a good place there because we're running in and we're already low in health, so I get to do a little bit of healing on top of the mid to help top everybody off. And shield.
That's true.
If we Troubadour in Heart of Light
How long is there
just a little
between
earlier?
Heaven's Flames and Quaga?
The entire meteor circle, so like 20 seconds? I can give you the exact answer, just one second.
Does I'm assuming this is kind of true, maybe.
24
Probably
seconds.
The last. If we kill meteors technically quicker, he probably comes out quicker. Not that we. Well, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
It's
have
only
like
by a few seconds.
I can Troubadour 5 seconds earlier. I can Troubadour before Thornton actually comes back. Like when the empty dimension cast goes off or something instead of weaving it. So I might more reliably have Troubadour there for that Quaga.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe if we get in the habit of early mid, yeah, like you said, early midding on when we collapse on Renault.
Yeah, if we mit like before the empty dimension even goes off. Because I think there's 5 seconds delay between when I Troub and when Troubadour comes off there. So if I just hit it literally right away, it should still work.
Try and get the habit of calling early mid as
I don't like that we basically got punished for killing the meteor circle on the timing that we did.
Yeah, that was really sad.
Because we probably don't need anything with Adler spread for the fire ice tethers, right? Adler spread shields on their own are good enough.
Yeah.
Did anyone mit the last time we did it? I don't know if you.
I think I put Troubadour there. I've been.
We came out pretty healthy though, even with Troub, right?
Yeah, I mean I don't need Troubadour there. If I were to, I might be able to put it on Akafa if I use it on that Quake instead.
So
for awkward though.
For chains, I think. Do you think we just do Shake and Sucker? I think that's more than enough. Because a few times where I don't mit, everybody has like less than 5%. I think Shake and Sucker should be more than enough.
Yeah, I'll try Wings second Quaga. Yeah, that won't be up for early phase 6, but we haven't seen anything where we need Wings early phase 6 yet.
Okay.
Right.
Or were we just moving Magic Barrier up one?
I mean, we
burying
would
the
ideally
chains
would
there?
be doing
Was that
more
both?
than just Magic Barrier.
I was
People were getting
burying the
overkilled
chains,
by
yeah.
enough that.
Yeah, well, if you add Addle, that should be there, right? Crazy will Addle that, and Magic Barrier will be another 20%. That should be enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we just move those two, and
Yeah.
continue to float Heart of Light and Troubadour. We can definitely just Heart and Troub Akafa if we don't have to worry about
Oh
this
yeah,
Quaga.
true. You can Heart of Light as well. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that as well.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
We'll just mid everything. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not moving paint, right?
No.
Right.
No.
Okay. Not that my shitty 5% is gonna
Hell
Hey,
yeah,
man.
brother.
I appreciate your shitty 5%.
do. Oh, thanks, dude.
I will say it is only 5%, but it is nice that they at least made it useful since so many of these tank busters are magic damage anyway. It's like
Yellow.
yellow.
I don't know why they just don't do 10% damage, but all good.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's identity reasons. But
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
personally.
They could just call it something
Dramatic.
besides faint.
Look,
Right?
10% universal is my thing. You can't take it.
Oh, that's right. My bad. My bad.
And the bully.
No. At least he wasn't yelling.
I speak for all Fizz ranged out there.
Yeah, for real though.
All we have left, just let us have
That's all
it.
we have.
Summoner
Yo.
took your movement.
I
You don't have a
love some
res.
fucking- I love some mean popping through. I love Bard's Mindstone soup, you know?
Excuse me?
I heard something, but it can't have been correct.
No, I don't think it.
I heard like barred minestrone soup.
Isn't that a soup of like minestrone? Like spelled
Minestrone is, yeah, but I don't know
Oh.
how bards
I've
feature
always-
into it.
That's me.
Or if I'm not gonna make an absolute claim as to the pronunciation.
Mulgo D, I have center.
Center.
That is correct.
So we unlocked this ultimate from the Wandering Minestrone.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Get ready for knockback. Pop it now. Ready for early mid.
Today's only 2. Whew.
No, dude, we gotta wait till Sunday to raid again. Can you imagine?
I mean, have to?
Go on.
We're adults. We can control our schedule.
Isn't that the problem? Oh. Well,
Don't let the man keep you down.
it's just like a system, man.
Popping through. Oh, I'm like, son of a bitch. One. 2. 3.
One's adjust.
In.
It's just in. In. Out. 2's. Don't forget mid, this is in. In. Out. Bait. Watch autos. Tracking.
Right.
Bait.
Wow.
Through. Ready for marks.
Jinx.
Mid is right.
Healers.
Chance left.
Burst DPS.
Oh, we did it.
Let's go.
Damn,
it.
dude.
Fucking eye. Shit out of here.
Stupid letter.
Yeah,
Crit low.
that left right eye.
Thrill.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Second group. Third group. Last group.
Admit.
My reign begins.
Thanks, Thrill.
The power is mine.
Look for the dragon. Blue right, party left. Twister.
Right. Lighten.
Ready to mint.
Early mid.
Jesus
Good.
Christ.
Get out of
Keep you on your toes.
Okay, get ready.
Look for dark dragon. Move when lightning hits.
Two and two.
Safe look will be 2. Safe look will be 2. Early mid.
Pots.
Don't forget mid. Don't forget front.
Oh
Wow. Alright,
We made it.
we got him.
Is it still tank stuff?
I don't have a lot for this.
I got
something for
faith.
ya. I need stuff probably though.
Nice feint.
Ready to stop?
Don't kill him.
Ooh,
Stop.
My emperor won't stop. He won't stop.
Stop.
Oh.
Forgot about
Go,
that.
man.
Bad doggy.
Throw.
Okay.
A lot of my FC members are
two
getting
on me.
kicked out.
Well, we're not, so
That's okay. Let's just play until they kick us, I
Mid
guess.
hog,
One
mid
mid
hog.
hog.
Tanks north side. Party south.
We're on AC city.
Yep.
No
Charging.
glow on mine.
It's on corn.
It's on me though. It's an enrollment.
Huh?
Get ready to spread out DPS.
Oh yes. No, it's healers.
yeah,
And
it
then
was.
healer stacks after. Healer
We're
stacks
dead
after.
to
Yep.
this. I didn't properly.
Russian.
I'm shielded. It hit for a lot.
That's a lot of
300,
damage.
4,000?
He hadn't had his enrage before then.
Right.
304, goddamn.
David Vaughn's still on you.
Whew.
Yeah, that was at least my fault. Didn't spread out properly as a DPS. That separation is a wipe. It's like minus 50% max HP if you get cleaved by Mortal Vow.
What was it target on DPS again?
Yeah, it was on me.
Just confirm.
It was on me. I wasn't. I should have been. I was panicked because I saw the death, and then I was trying to. I was just looking at Hreisfelger to get a better image of that.
Let's try to be in your 3 groups for the tether stacks, like before the tethers go out, so it's super easy to see who needs to move where, instead of people moving late.
But my Apex arrow.
Anything?
Nidhogg's.
Yes, we got what Hreisfelger's Akafa hit for a lot, even though he wasn't enraged.
Yeah, it was like an outrageous amount, yeah.
Well, I think he should have been enraged because
He enraged when killing us with that Akafa.
Yeah, he didn't have the buff, but Crazy died.
I think Crazy died to Nidhogg. That's
Crazy
probably-
died to Nidhogg. It could have been because I was in the stack. Because I had Nidhogg's debuff.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's. We don't have an answer. That's the one that
Crazy-
my brain came up with.
Crazy died on tethers.
Crazy died to
Yeah,
Nidhogg's
but I
breath,
think
though.
Nidhogg's
So
had-
Christ didn't actually get the buff from it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Christ didn't get damage
What are
up
those?
until 1146.
What are those red debuffs you guys got?
Yeah,
Is that from
super
the Vow?
rage,
Russian?
maximum
That was max
HP.
HP.
That's the cleave from Mortal Vow. That's because we didn't.
Separation, I thought, also makes you take more damage in addition to lowering your max.
I didn't get a separation, did I?
If
So
it's
I
Killers
still
of
took-
Glory did.
older
Yeah, but I was all
mechanics.
in the stack that also took more damage, so it's not just.
That's
Okay,
the
so-
red buff.
Yeah.
Debuff.
Separation
multiple
is from getting cleaved.
Yeah.
I got the debuff applied to me when Sudi got cleaved, like the first pull that we did this.
Who all got separation?
It would have been everyone that got hit, so Mike, Noel, and Galar.
Yeah,
We'll have to
what
spread
exactly?
after that then. Healer stacks?
It's a spread, and then the Mortal Vow goes out, and then it's healer stacked.
Yeah. But was there someone in the stack that didn't have separation? Can we see that damage?
Me.
On them? Oh.
It was
How about-
350k on me.
Yeah, I took 304k without it as well.
Corn was at 414. I don't think he had the debuff. You guys have any other debuffs?
I want to try something stupid. Let's focus Hreisfelger first, instead of Nidhogg. It might be HP threshold like Cherbert. They both need to be under a certain percent to not kill with their Akafa. Let's just see if
Where's the-
Nidhogg's does more damage if we focus Hreisfelger.
Or is it Living Liquid where they have to be close enough?
Also possible.
They have a tether. That's what we. Oh, was the tether the same? That was still a holy tether, right? The white tether.
Yeah, it was.
Like if they
Hold
both
on.
need to be below 80 or whatever to live.
Or it could be that. All we had on that was reprisal as well. I didn't have Troubadour back up. We wouldn't have had any of the stuff we spent on that Quagga back up.
I'll have Addle. I can Addle one of them.
This might sound dumb, but do you think it might be that's where LB3 is necessary?
No, we wouldn't have LB. Well, we might.
One
but
of the two is doing normal splittable damage. That's Hrasis that's doing a lot.
It could be the vow. It was in it. Maybe I shouldn't have been. But we don't have a way for me to know which one is Hreisfelger's, do we?
I don't think so.
No.
It's not like an obvious tether pointing to the healer.
Nidhogg's Akafa. Yeah, it is 100%. You do take double damage with separation. but it still did 113k to Crazy with no mitigation on it.
I think Crazy was Crazy in a 2-stack.
He was in a 2-stack. 113 in a 2-stack with no mid isn't bad.
That's nothing. Yeah,
That should be around.
that's livable.
Above 50k
That's
without
too
mid.
low, I would say. To be completely honest, right?
Well, that would be if it's a 4 people. You just
Then,
cut
then
that in
it's
half, and that'd be
62 with
50.
no mid. Isn't that or 65 or 66 with no mid?
Well, I thought, was it? What am I thinking of? Is Aquafa the one they get stronger every time?
Akmorn is the thing where it
It gets
casts
extra
again,
every time.
but that's it. Akafa, this is the only Akafa attack that I think exists in the game right now that we've seen.
And Shiva, the one that we would.
That's
involve
Mornafa.
was Aquafa. Oh.
That's Death Eternal or whatever versus Akafa, which is Circle of Eternity. I think
Has
translate.
the tether between them always moved in that same direction towards Race Builder?
Yeah, we've always gotten white tether.
But it's like flowing towards Race Builder. Has it always done that?
Yes,
Maybe.
I want to say yes. I pull up an earlier poll.
And I think we have an easy way of seeing if health does something by focusing Racelogger first.
Yeah, we can just
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Then if Nidhogg's is the one that one-shots us, maybe they need to be equal, or maybe something else. Maybe they both need to be like below 80 or whatever.
Could be like the game's version of, I think you said Living Liquid.
Or it could be that the tethered one needs to have lower HP. It's another possibility. Like the tethered color corresponds to lower HP.
I feel like you don't get enough time to respond accordingly.
It's
though.
like 7 seconds. If they're even, then you just full switch, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's just focus Race Villiger, and that'll be the thing we try. Yeah.
We're still not taking tethers fully, and then the other thing about you said we should be spreading out after the 3 group stacks.
Yes.
We have
Where
to.
Yeah.
DPS need to spread out.
Where
Just
do we go after that?
I would just spread directly away from the north-south
Somewhere.
line.
Go the same place every time. Healers
Mhm.
shouldn't need to move.
I'm just gonna continue my tether.
That should be fun.
Okay.
Because basically you're just gonna spread out for more. For
You're just
Well,
gonna.
I
You're basically
really-
moving away from B, right? That's.
Ideally, we're eventually probably going to, if health control is a thing, you're probably going to want to be hitting the same one every pull, so probably go to the same dragon after tether every pull and hit it. There's so
Once we
much
figure
room.
that out. Yeah, once we figure that out, sure.
It's not a
where are we
large
going
unit.
after that?
After that, it would be the Hallowed Wings mechanic. Or after, or you mean after we spread for the Mortal Vow, it'd be Akafa like party groups.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Where are we like party grouping up?
Probably just inside the dragon's hitbox. One
Yeah,
group is
probably
one
so.
dragon, the other group's the other dragon. So it'd
Just
be
go to whichever tank is yours, basically.
Omni, Glor, Mike, and Crazy would be Nidhogg. And Korn, Null, Sudi, and I are Rice Vulgar. Just like on the inside of the hitbox.
Okay. I'm good.
Because the actual circle's not
Let's
that
go.
big.
Right, yeah,
Alright,
let's go.
Let's do it. Hype boys.
Weird. Why are people getting booted? Maintenance or
Yeah.
something?
Could be instances getting shut down, but this is not
Weird.
a popular instance.
Really?
I mean, I don't mean that it's not popular. I mean like, there's
not a
probably
lot.
not a lot of people in it at any given amount of, like at any given time.
They're missing out.
How many people do you actually think do ultimate rants?
Man, not a lot.
Probably more than you would think, to be completely honest. This
How
one
many of those
specifically, I'm not so
groups-
sure. This one specifically, I don't know.
How many of those groups get past phase 2?
I mean,
I feel like
Most of the
I feel like
community
Nidhogg
isn't even
Red.
aren't even
Red.
Raiders. Like they don't.
that's
even do
true,
that.
but I mean,
True.
20% in Japanese servers? It's not that
That's pretty
low.
good.
20% of the Japanese servers do ultimate.
No, well, you said savages, and I was answering that one.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate, I don't have numbers on. I'd
I
assume
would
it's
imagine
a few
like
percent.
yeah, single-digit percent.
Like the primary
kind of
obstacle of
situation.
this is the time investment, really, right? Like there's not you must have a physical skill level, right?
I mean,
I don't know about that.
it's like reasonably demanding.
By
in terms of
physical
Reasonably
skill level, I
demanding.
would say I would value consistency as the primary skill.
If
set.
you're bad at DPSing though, you won't
You probably won't start
Probably won't pass
ultimate.
Nidhogg.
I mean, you probably won't pass friggin'
I mean,
what's
if
his
you're bad
face,
at
Hesperos.
guessing, you have resources to learn every GCD that you're going to do for the entire
Yeah.
line because of how static this game is.
Spreadsheets exist.
True.
Some people just look at spreadsheets and reference spreadsheets for a 17-minute encounter. I just lagged out slightly.
Counter.
really yikes.
Damn. Whatever happened to just playing the game?
It worked out. Oh
What
god.
do you mean?
Sorry.
No, you can't say "oh god" after you say it worked out.
No, it was the suddenly I'm zooming.
Something with Null.
Okay.
Center only.
Counter.
Not bad, not bad.
Get ready to pop knockback. Pop it now.
When you pop it.
Also, consider what the DPS checks like actually are on Ukab and those fights.
What DPS checks?
Yeah.
I mean, I never did Uru, but I hear its DPS checks were like pretty non-existent.
The groups literally, as I understand it, I didn't witness it happen. Groups could literally carry a corpse through the entire fight, like solid clear.
And I've heard of some teams that like do too much damage. They have to like slow down to generate LB3 for something. I guess there's like a required LB3.
Yeah, there's an LB. I don't think you typically need to slow damage, but
I think they did an all tank run or something, right?
yeah,
my God,
Uwu and Ukab have
really?
both been cleared with all tanks.
That's epic.
Epic.
Fuck yeah.
You're never gonna clear T with all tanks though. Feels bad.
That's sad.
One and two adjust. This is out. Out. In. Choose.
Slight chance the power's off. It's off.
Oh.
Slight chance.
I was like, well, how off could it be? And then I see it. Fucking-
It's like it's off. It's good.
That split second, your character turns to cast the spell,
oh yeah.
even after moving. Red.
Right.
Middle.
Left.
Block.
Healers.
Center.
Middle.
Ready to pop knockback? Pop it down. Ready to early mid.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you with your release.
Throw.
This is the power of light. Impossible.
Come on.
One and two adjust. This has been in. Out. Choose. Mitch, this is out. Out. In. Bait. Watch auto. Draken.
Brent.
1-1.
Bait.
There's
Popping through. Ready for marks.
Tanks.
This is right.
Healers.
Course left.
First DPS.
Finish right now. We're good.
tasty.
Sudi?
Hi.
1k health?
It's the only
Yeah.
downside about shaking on last dive rather than for steeped in rage.
And we're definitely missing something we usually have there. There's no shot that hit that hard.
Coming through.
I never get that low there.
This ends here. And now the final cup.
Second group. Third group. Last group.
Coming fit.
My reign begins.
Coming through.
The power is mine.
Look for the dragon. Blue right, party left. Twister.
Sure now.
Whoa!
Oh,
That was a twister.
mama. I got Mike. I don't have Mike, just kidding.
Or dead.
I'm a bar boy.
I think we were missing something there also. Why did I take so much damage?
Didn't you just get twisted with like
I didn't
4
get hit
people?
by Twister.
4 people
I
dead. You
died-
probably got a double hit from the con.
No, I was at like no, I died to damage. I was at like less than 10%. I mean, it's possible I got double
Twister
hit.
went out.
You were too close to the spear. Were you a spear target? A pierce target? Sudi?
Me? No.
You got hit by the spiral pierce for 83k, including the absorb. So it ate through all of your absorb and put you at 5k.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I don't know if that's an issue of you being too far over or spiral pierce person not being far enough. Probably.
I might have been half a notch too close, and it's possible. I was pretty close. I didn't see where they were standing though.
Dude, that is some confusing shit. When you do the mechanic right, and then you're at the like back edge of your screen, you see a twister go off and you die.
Yelling? Right?
Left.
I'll go. 'Cause-
We're not gonna have Heart of Light for the Quega. Maybe we will.
Alright.
Popping through.
Glory is mine.
Block. Next I have counter.
Counter.
Get ready to pop knockback. Pop it now. Ready for early mid.
To me, my knights. I shall bear you and your race.
Popping through.
This is the power of light. Impossible.
One. Two. Three.
Threes adjust. This is out. Out. In. Twos. Don't forget mid. This is in. In. That was me.
Stop lagging.
That was the brain lag. I said in and just stood out.
Mhm.
I hate those. In there. When your brainwaves get crisscrossed applesauce.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the tower slamming and think it's the mechanic already being resolved.
Or it's just like you say in, and then your brain's like, alright, I've done in. Now I do out.
Power is mine.
Red.
Right.
Middle.
Oh my god, we all just called it at the same time?
Perfect.
Popping through.
Center.
Better.
Get ready for knockback. Pop it now. Get ready for early mid.
Oh no.
What?
I
Heard it.
I did things I shouldn't have done.
He pulled
Oh,
the G.
look at you.
Damn, dude.
I don't know how that happened.
I could never
I've never done
You
it that
have
way
that on,
before.
like F5 or some shit.
No,
What
I've
did you
never.
do?
We're just gonna have less damage. Don't worry.
He popped, what's the song one? The Battle Blues.
Everything's shit. Sorry.
Oh,
Popping
Alright,
slow.
I swift casted a broil.
hell yeah.
I got my
Everything went wrong. Everything,
went right.
literally everything that could go wrong went wrong for me on that pool.
What?
I Apex Arrow without realizing my Apex Arrow, so I didn't blast arrow, and all my cooldowns were early, and then my Troubadour was late. And...
Makes you feel any
I
better.
know
I
this
wasted
because-
50 energy by accident.
Oh yeah, that solves it all.
1 and 3 adjust. This is in.
Glory, you didn't consider everyone else. Now I just feel bad for both of you. So what? We
In?
just both gotta feel bad for everyone.
Yeah.
Out.
Okay.
Choose.
I won't have troop for this.
Don't forget mid. This is in.
Okay, I
In.
have it.
Out. Bait.
What?
What wall?
Careful, Omni, it's looking at you.
Oh, yeah, I go.
Okay.
Draken.
Sprint.
We're about to see how bad that really is.
Oh, I need to be a
Bait.
Heather secret.
Popping pots.
Just fucking teleport, dude. I thought we were boned.
Dude, that was OP, huh?
Yeah, that was nice.
Problem is, I lost all my energy.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to get too excited here, but we might be okay. This is gonna be.
I don't think so.
Oh man,
It'll be
It's gonna
close.
be really tight.
it's gonna be real close. Yep. We'll send, I guess.
Am I-
Woo!
We did it.
Yes. All right. Nice.
I am not gonna have a lot for this part.
Yeah, neither am I. But well, we'll see. Actually, this isn't 30 seconds, right? Yeah.
Ready for marks.
Tanks.
Sudi's right.
Healers.
Chancellor.
First DPS. Finish right.
Push. Nice.
Okay.
Nice
Looks good.
recovery.
Very good.
Now we get to sandbag.
Hello.
Popping through.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Second group. Third group. Last group.
Popping mid. Easy clap.
My reign begins.
Popping through.
The power is mine.
Look for the dragon. Blue right, party left. Twister.
You get a left foot.
Early mid.
The glory is mine.
Look for dark dragon. Move when lightning hits.
They will be C.
Free on DBS side.
Mid.
No hysteria, dude.
Did I miss? No, I got him.
What? Okay.
What did I get a damage down from?
Something.
What is
Maybe,
livable
uh,
that gives it damage
A
down?
chain tick.
Dragon's Gaze? Chain Tick gives damage down, that's true.
Oh, chain tick, maybe, yeah.
Who? What color were you? Crazy? Or what shape? I was triangle. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Because I got knocked over to my spot and then I walked on back.
Alright.
What are the two different modes? It's Legacy and what?
Standard.
Standard.
Which one lets you walk backwards? So,
Legacy.
oh, Legacy.
Wait, walk backwards? As in,
You mean like
Back
backpedal or like run
Yeah,
run
like
towards
like
the camera?
walk back, not run to.
That's
standard.
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 Should probably start playing that, huh?
No,
No.
standard is inferior to Legacy in every way.
That's I personally agree.
Yellow.
Legacy's for degenerates.
Legacy is beautiful.
Bro, my
Those are-
thumbsticks are killing me, dude. Fucking- If I barely tap down, I'm looking at the eyeball like it's bad.
You got that gamer's thumb, man.
Right.
I hate it.
Middle.
Left.
From Legacy, the back pedal?
No.
Standard's back pedal. Standard's basically similar to WoW.
Yeah.
If you wanted
Legacy's
to
a little-
backpedal in Legacy, just hold down A and D simultaneously, then press S, but you're on a controller, so
Yeah, I don't know how.
I have to physically lock on the target if I want to walk backwards, and there's nothing to lock on during that moment. With the two eyes and the chains going on.
Hmm.
I mean, I could lock on a player, but that you could just that'd be
That
because
might
there's multiple people. Yeah.
probably throw.
Like not being able to backpedal is costing so many issues. I have to have backpedal on the
Counter. Because like, for me, I'm on Legacy, but I just use my mouse to reface.
Old dog, new tricks, you know what I'm saying?
I just strafe. Yeah.
Yeah, I just strafe for everything.
DPS, I
Two.
counter.
Counter it is.
Get ready to pop knockback. Pop it now. Get ready for early mid.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you at your age.
Pop the thrill.
This is the power of light. Impossible.
One, two,
One and two adjust. This is out. Out. In. Two. Don't forget mid. This is in. In. Out. Bait. Draken.
sprint.
4 on 8.
Bait.
Is Echo beaten this?
Thrill.
Have they come back to it?
don't-
Since like MDI or whatever?
I think
No,
so.
they had to stop. They were on death. We could, in theory, watch the rest of it. They had MDI stuff, and then Dragonflight Alpha started coming out.
Fucking wow.
Fucking wow, dude. You ready for marks?
What's MDI?
Mythic Plus thing. Competition. Blizzard sponsored.
Oh yeah.
Tanks.
Duty's right.
Healers.
Crazy's left.
First DPS.
Stay. Is the MDI? Do they just try to see who can push the highest in a certain amount of time?
Speed. It's a fixed key level, and it's for you're racing another team.
And now the final cut.
There is another one for key level. That's not quite the same.
Not as exciting.
Next group. Third group. Last group.
Up net.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of Mythic Plus related content generally.
My reign begins.
Popping through.
I am bad at targeting
The power is mine.
slightly weaker Adam.
Look for dragon. Blue right, party left. Twister.
Get
Early mid.
The glory is mine.
Look for dark dragon. Move when lightning hits.
Green one.
Safe look will be 1. Safe look will be 1. Mid.
No shot, dude. Wait,
Oh,
did
you-
both shapes do the same thing? I think we did.
Did you guys all think you were square?
I
Yes.
knew I was in X. I thought I was in the correct spot, but the dragon ran through.
Do we have time for one more?
Yes, if we go
Yeah.
now.
Or do you want to just take a break?
I mean, we
Late. Or do we have a chance of not coming back?
can take a break. If you want to
Sure.
take the break now, we can take the break now. It's fine.
I'm down for a break.
Sure.
Does someone have footage of that last pull? Last pull? I can't record the shit.
Yeah.
On a technical level, yeah, but not convenient.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds and I can get you.
I just want to know if I'm in the wrong spot again, because then I'm gonna need to figure something out. It's happened like 2-3 times.
Dragon was north. Okay, so X's would be north and south.
Yeah, you got knocked to blue, right? That's never gonna be.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, blue and red will never be where you go as X or circle. I'll be
You're
right
the
back.
nice suited.
Okay.
I think both X's were off.
Yeah, it wasn't at the right angle.
30 degrees or whatever. 45.
Don't forget to hydrate, boys.
Hell yeah.
I fucking hate this mechanic, dude. Holy fuck.
We're getting pretty good at it. Plus, you didn't do the sim, dude. Don't feel bad. We all got so much more practice than you did.
I mean, it's the same thing as looking at a guide, pretty much, and then just doing it. I don't know.
You say that, but like, with every
I don't know why.
mechanic.
But just
There's a
square,
wanted to see it.
square and triangle, dude. Those are like, if I get one of those, it's a G. It's done.
Play in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Like we'll all be alive. Hopefully. But yeah. When I get an X, it's just like, where the fuck was the dragon again? And then I have to look for the eyes. And I have to look where my partner is just in case. Yeah. It's all fun.
What? The last pull? I got knocked the wrong direction. I could not have been more on top of Sudi if I tried. I also have a crazy conspiracy theory I'm gonna check out at some point. Yeah, Death of the Heavens. I think Circle might be baited on furthest dudes. Wouldn't be the first time I think the shapes are baited. But I feel like I'll actually never get Circle if I'm really close to them. And I started thinking that might be the case when I was getting Circle every time in the sim, and I was kind of far. That's not particularly useful information, but I guess if you have a Doom and you want to be reliable ahead of time and know what you're going to get, you can take a couple steps out. See if that works. Yeah. Do you think Akafa is Hand of Prayer and the other one? Where it's higher health one starts the tether, and then you have to transfer who has the higher health during the cast to make it not kill you. It's like a kind of equivalent to Hand of Prayer, where you always it always makes you do the opposite of what they were. If you start close, you need to put them far. And like, Praise starts higher, he needs to be lower by the end. That kind of shit. Okay. I'm talking about Hand of Parting and Hand of Prayer, where it's you have to do the opposite of what they were when they started.
To all of my children in whom life flows.
I think we're all good, huh?
I think it was on the shooting.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Nope.
Let's crush it.
I'll cut you to pieces.
I would say Thoradin dies tonight, but instead we will let him live.
Down with you.
Oh, I got it.
Filthy rats.
New markers.
Be gone with you.
Ready for interrupt?
Need a little handle cell. In.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Second group. Third group. Final group.
The sacrifice has been made. The blood transaction has been paid.
Remember when we were hoping for more checkpoints?
Yeah, that was fucking jokes.
Imagine that.
Major meme.
It'd be too easy with another checkpoint.
Might as well just play the sim at that point. Too many checkpoints.
Purple.
Purple. I mean, forget. I mean, maybe we could just zoom out a little bit more. Forget the checkpoints, you know.
Thought I almost ate it there.
Yeah,
Right.
it looked like you ate it.
Look.
Popping through. Block. Yes.
And have counter.
I only have center for that. I'll go center.
Okay.
You don't want to be a gamer more. Get ready for knockback. Pop it now.
Oh shit. I fucking. Oh my god. I thought I was good. Alright. I should have been a gamer. I should have just done it the legit way. I did it the lazy fucking way.
I would have respected it, man. I mean,
Now I learned. I thought I had finished all my meteors and like just dropped one more on me. I was like, uh-oh.
Surprise.
Right.
I mean, I won't lie. I've definitely, you know, I've my partner will have center, and I'll have the option for counter or clockwise. And, you know, sometimes I take the counter one. You know,
It's up.
I won't lie. I've done that to Shan a couple times. Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
Red.
He doesn't mind. Right?
He
This is
doesn't.
why he yells at
Sure.
you.
I don't yell at anyone.
See?
Love.
You go.
You want to hear a fucked up joke?
Yeah.
Now it's the time.
What's the difference between Cancer and my dad? Popping through.
One's a winner and one's a loser.
Your dad never beat cancer.
Yeah.
Damn.
Isn't the difference between Cancer and you? Or something?
Oh yeah. Oh like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Counter.
Got worried for a sec there. Like, I don't know if we can live a two-step.
I only have counter.
Going counter.
Oh, thank you. I like this more already.
Ready to pop knockback. Pop it now. Ready for early mid. good run.
You get your thing that you were
Yep.
missing? It's like a storm's path or something, or are you missing there?
Yeah.
Okay.
1. 2. 3.
One's adjust. This is out. Out. In. Choose.
What?
I know, so
Don't forget mitt. This is out. Out.
Okay.
Which tower are you?
In.
Others.
I back.
This is,
This is.
I was gonna be if that's there. I guess Greg.
Oh, you're in the wall. Wow. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't know where he is. I can't res him. I didn't even realize.
you get div on too?
It must have killed me when I went in for the inn, but I've never had it kill me.
Oh, did you get towered?
So, first time. Usually I'm good squeezing in there.
Was that a forward, backward? 1?
Or are you talking about like
Yeah.
either death?
In terms of one position.
Yeah, if D is a backwards tower, it's super risky. Because it's a lot harder to position that precisely, and it's closer to that point. Typically.
You're saying I should
Yellow.
always go.
I mean, it's to some extent it's not the tower person's fault. Sometimes, like,
I don't know.
just I don't know.
I don't know the consistent solution.
Same.
I don't.
Right?
There's been 1 or 2 pulls
I-
where I've gotten caught like that.
I always
Same,
do the
actually.
outside.
If there's
and
no
then-
room, I usually blink through it, but usually there's a little gap, and I'm.
You don't even need that much, like, so usually it's fine, but there
Yeah,
have been
usually
times
it's-
where, yeah, I've had it happen like once or twice where there's just actually no room.
I confidently believe that I was fine. That was very simple.
Uh-oh.
I just used. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Wait,
Wait,
I'm the captain now.
I mean I can res him, but I
is
don't
there
know.
a chance? There's a chance? 47?
46, hopefully? Yeah.
Isn't so bad.
All pots on deck.
Okay.
Clock.
Certainly gonna need a little bit of love at the end, probably.
Holy
Okay.
shit. No swift. Feels bad.
Isn't that good?
Oh, Mike, you're gonna be on 3.
Yes.
Going 2.
Center,
Center?
center, center.
Hooah.
Live? Live.
Oh shit.
We're all livers here?
We're dead.
No, we're
Oh,
not.
we're livers here.
Oh, guys,
We're livers
I was
here.
staring at everybody moving around who got rezzed.
Still got it, keep going.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh, God. you died to the tower. That was great. You actually made the tower.
my mouth was
You
actually
don't
open
know.
watching the recovery and I forgot about the mechanic. What is happening?
Fuck, dude.
Who fucked up towers? That's what White does. Or not towers, meteors.
Just watching crazy like run to the other side.
Oh, I barely made it, dude. I was panicking.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I fucked up meteors.
Was Omni missing something that he was supposed to get there?
I think so.
I think
We didn't
they'll
have
get after
throw
the
it.
snapshot.
Oh wait, that That
Refer to the tank buster.
Go through all that
Mhm.
effort to try and save it, and then I fuck up meteors. It's like, what's the point?
Keep it going.
Fuck, dude.
Right.
Left.
There we go.
Popping thrill. Counter. Yes.
Middle or counter?
Counter.
Oh.
I was like, what was the laugh for?
What
Sinister laugh.
On my screen, it looked like Korn got there first, and then Noel got there, and then planted, and then there was an awkward 1 second. Everyone just stared, like they both stared at each other, and then they both went to the other tower at the same time. That's what I saw. I was just in my tower watching the whole thing.
Purple.
Purple.
Right.
Left.
Popping through. Counter. If only we had a monk for mantra.
Oh, is that what we're missing?
War healing.
Or bigger ad libs. I'm swapping with Null. I have counter or
Block.
block. Block it is.
Seems like an ad.
Ready for knockback. Up and now.
I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Ripperinas.
I
was tempted to go counter.
I don't think I've ever done that before.
Just to
That was
troll
just dumb.
Mike. Force Mike to get good.
Yeah, why didn't she? It's been a minute.
I think it would have been worse is like if you were expecting me to be clock and then it's counter and then you
Ah,
see the other
no.
meteors and it's a little
I
too
was
quick.
watching you the whole time.
You just see me start running counter and just in your head it's like, son of a bitch.
Purple?
Right.
Left. That better be a nice cold glass of ice water.
I'm drinking Corona, dude. That's why I'm immune.
That's why you're what?
Immune.
Source.
Oh.
You put a lime in it?
That is one of those things where I kind of just wonder what
Popping through.
statistical data there might be regarding Corona sales and COVID.
And no, I don't have a
Well.
lime in it.
What about a lemon?
No.
Lemon.
Oh, no, lime.
DPS, side center.
Going to center it is.
Get ready to pop knockback. Pop it now.
Heard about lemon.
Grapefruit early bit. What about grapefruit?
That's also different.
What
Just
about
naming
avocado?
fruits you like.
Sounds like Puerto Rican.
Yeah, you can't just name fruits you like and put them in drinks.
What about banana?
What about apples?
Yeah, dude. Ever heard of the famous applesauce Corona?
What about apples?
The trick is to crisscross it. Popping through.
This is the power of light.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, crits. Truly a shit game.
They're gonna punch you.
Soon they'll just make all of the red mage combo auto crit. Don't worry.
Yup.
And then cut its potency in half.
Oh, fuck. Let's not be hasty.
Threes adjust. This is in. In. Out. Twos. For free. This is out. Out. In. Bait.
God, hold my fucking hand on me.
Yeah, brother.
Jesus
Brother
Christ.
arms.
Draken.
Sprint.
Bait.
Popping through. Ready for marks.
Tanks.
Crazy's right.
Healers.
Shan's left.
First DPS.
Shit.
China cooked.
Damn.
I was accidentally attacking the wrong eye.
It was fine. It died earlier than I thought it would. I thought we were just doing sick damage. Popping through.
We were.
Hell yeah.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Second group. Third group. Last group.
Popping mid.
My reign begins.
Popping through.
The power is mine.
Look for the dragon. Blue right, party left. Twister.
Left leg.
Early mid.
Good thing we ran in perfect harmony. I have actually no clue who the fuck
Why
I
are
was
we
on
marked?
For chains. Or lightning.
You guys
Who's
like
doing
it?
that?
No.
No.
I think that's Mike, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
It's not bad, it's just disorienting, I guess is the way to describe
I
it.
can't see
I
shit.
like
Yeah.
it. I mean,
Harder to see, yes.
Look for Dark Dragon. Move when lightning hits.
you too?
Safe look will be C. Safe look will be C. Early mid. Safe look is C.
Pots.
Mitch.
Might not have heart.
That's good. We're pretty healthy there now. It's nice.
Scared the shit.
Ready to stop?
3%.
Nice.
That
Nice.
low?
nice.
Thrilling?
Remember to spread out after the.
We're focusing
impact.
Heisfelger. Yes?
Yes.
Focusing
yes.
on Gracefelger. Tanks north, party south. Try to get into your groups early-ish.
That's on you.
On me.
Yes,
out.
spread.
Light parties.
Purple tether.
Yeah. Probably need to be even.
I'm gonna
Did
hold.
Hog Group gonna die?
Oh.
I
So,
guess we took mid hogs.
Oh wait.
What is happening?
Do we have?
How much did?
Res me if you can. Res me,
alright.
res me, res me.
So we need a bit of mid there. Not that much.
Hold
How
up.
much did the other stack take?
Why was he?
Just saw something very important. Omni didn't get hit by that plume.
I did not, and I
He
was
was
as far as I could
absolutely furthest.
Was animation different?
We need to see that. Omni would probably have the best footage. Maybe Glor and other people who are alive. I was kind of stuck in a bad angle.
Yeah,
Under
I'm
him.
Recording. I'm not recording, dude.
I thought I was a corpse for a while.
be. Here is the clip. I'll post it. 6.
So yeah, that time Nidhogg had more HP and was a Dark Tether. These are probably related.
Mhm.
And he went through mid with Hollowed Wing, like instead of like on a quadrant.
No, he did a quadrant. It's just the animation looks like it goes through mid a little bit, but it's just animation. It doesn't actually cover past 50%. You can see
Halo
my
was like right in the middle of me.
if you look at my footage I linked, you'll see that
His
it's
head,
still quadrant.
his head is bowed down there, and it was raised high on the other one where it was furthest.
Oh, dude, then I had a bug on mine. Like he was.
Is this closest?
Probably. I mean, we only had 3 people up, right? And the 2 closest
much
happened to
was,
be the ones who got hit. You want
Always
it
crazy is overkill.
low. 471. All we had was Reprisal and Trube for that. I won't have Trube if I put it onto that Quega. If I save it for this, I can have Trube for it. Yeah. He was ticking down from Mortal Vow, I believe, which is why his health was a little bit lower than other people's. But yeah, that was 19% mit. He got overkilled by 471.
Yeah,
So-
we all took about 50,000 damage from that.
Yeah, I took 30. My end.
So they either need to be similar or we need to invert the stronger of the dragons.
Yeah, the 3 things that could be are they need to be close in health, like Hand of Pain. They both need to be below a certain percent, or their thing does more damage. Or we need to swap the one that has higher health during the cast so that the tether does something different, or something like that. All of those involve keeping them roughly equal, so that's what we should do.
A solution, or something that will help with that temporarily, but we probably can't do long term, is if we move our 2 minutes to be after the fire ice. I'm currently starting with it. If we move it after,
I don't
It should-
think we should delay that long.
you don't. Okay.
We should
All right.
We should
that's
just
fine.
use them. All we're really missing is not everyone will get chain, all the others are buffs. And if you chain the one Omni's on, Omni doesn't really do anything with chain anyway.
How healthy did you feel? What all did you pop for that? Or did you just do your...
Nebula, Rampart, and Grundum. That was overkill. Probably Corundum and one other is fine.
Because I threw you Nashing. I'm not sure how much shield do you normally have going into that buster.
I had nothing.
Oh, that makes sense because I'm a target, so I get the crit bonus shield too.
So let's just start with my group hitting Hraesvelgr and Mike's group hitting Nidhogg, and we'll see if we need to adjust DPS from there. So
I imagine the. Are we gonna get like a force laser battle? If we do it correctly, and like half of it's dark and half of it's light? Who knows? We need to, yeah, we just... I guess we're starting with it, just testing if it's close is good enough. Is that our goal?
keep them equal and we'll see what happens.
So we spread for Mortal Vow. After I received it, it was pretty much safe for me to stack.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Okay.
The next move position involving that debuff is when it expires, which is after the wings and stuff.
Okay.
So we'll need to watch out for a low head or high head on Hraesvelgr for the
Low head is close.
Yeah.
low head is tanks close.
High is Tink's far. Yellow. Right.
And,
Up the thrill. Not too early.
Stay. I have clockwise.
Block. Okay, good.
Let's go.
Get ready for knockback. Pop it now. Get ready for early mid.
So funny, guy.
Mike was playing dead and you slid while dead. You got it back. And they got mopped.
Wait, where does health go?
You guys are
I
monsters.
crit a lot.
Holy shit. At least let the man cast his reckoning or whatever. Come on.
That was a good run.
Fuck, dude.
This is the
Like
clear.
we're
1, 2.
Ones and twos adjust. This is in. In. Out. Twos. Mitt. This is out. Out. In. Bait.
Oh wait.
Machados. Draken.
Up spread.
Bait.
That's so sad. My music.
okay. You can't die to Nidhogg's final thought if you can't hear the music.
True.
You imagine if that?
The trick is just to turn off your audio. Puppy thrill.
It does get awkward when Thornton dies super early.
Oh, does the band die with him?
Cooldown's just kind of a lot later into that cycle. So,
Oh, oh. Yeah, they do come up like almost immediately. At least last time they did.
You ready for marks?
I think we're talking about different things.
Oh, are we? Which Thordan are you talking about?
First one.
I'm talking about. Oh, I meant other. I see. I was talking about other Thordan.
We need a red still.
Okay.
Oh. I.
Okay.
Oh.
I believe Sudi had red tether. Right? Is that it? Someone had a red tether. They
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
have.
did.
Okay.
Why did I have red?
Someone run into you?
Did you go in when you weren't supposed to? Or did you start with red and never swap? The why isn't that important.
Making that mistake is just annoying. That phase is fucking free. I don't even know.
I've been there. Happens to everyone.
Yeah. Well.
Also, random thing that I kind of noticed from Mike is usually when two autos come after the series of towers and Midhog, and they're very tethered for towers. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I get tank bustered anyway. I won't. So that healing is
Okay.
Red.
Red.
Give me the.
I'm just saying more as like there's another place that you think is better for it.
Right.
Middle.
I've been meaning to say that, but I keep forgetting. Because these two autos only take me to like 30%, and the tower's explosions don't do any damage to me. And then I soak the tank buster with ult after.
I mean, I'm not using it anywhere else.
Okay.
Tether is like one of my least used abilities. You guys just maintain yourselves pretty well.
Or your healing is legit.
Or maybe Will's doing it all.
Hmm.
Maybe there's some gear carriers coming somewhere then.
No. I can assure you.
Block. Side.
Counter.
Or counter. Counter, yes. Get ready to pop knockback. Pop it now. Ready for early met. Oh, this was a good run. I'm so ready for Kyle.
Two is adjust. This is in. In. Out. Twos. Commit. This is in. In. Out. 8. Draken.
4 on 3.
8.
Outbound they're needed, I guess.
Popping through. Ready for marks.
Tanks.
Duty's right.
Healers.
Crazy's left.
First DPS.
physic. Damn.
You what?
I got a physic.
I gave him
I
a
thought you
physic.
casted one.
Oh no.
Like why?
That ain't
Do you even
shit.
do that anymore?
No.
Oh.
When have I done it?
You know, people physic around often.
Second group. Third group. Fourth group.
I put it on my hotbar for the lulz.
Oh, you said you can't do it because it wasn't on your bar.
Exactly.
I didn't even know if you had that anymore.
It exists.
Yeah, it does.
Why? We
does.
may never know.
That's a
but
that's a
Does
great
it only heal
question.
for like 3 digits?
it scales with mind.
Yeah, exactly. Really, really good.
I think we had this talk last time, and I healed myself for like 940 something.
Like an extra Celine.
How do you-
That embrace is a lot
Upping drill.
stronger.
I was gonna say Embrace does like 4K.
Oh, okay, never mind. My bad, Celine.
Look for dragon. Blue right. Party left. Twister.
Twister.
Left.
Yep.
Look for dark dragon. Move when lightning hits.
Tune 2.
Safe focus 3. Safe focus 3. Hit. Pots.
Pops.
Mitt.
That's the fastest you go.
Don't be in front.
Dive. On that.
Mercy.
Stop.
Made him with my foot.
Bit low.
Popping through.
Charbert was right all along. It really is a mercy.
Alright, split damage. Watch your health.
Yep.
How are we splitting? Sorry?
Numbers team on race. Letters team on Nidhogg. Get to your groups early if you can.
Wrong side, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
On corn.
I got
Spread.
EPS spread.
Is that me?
Got it.
Oh,
No line.
Tether.
No-
Tether.
Oh,
Mitt.
Okay.
So it's
How's the 3-man stack?
head
Low,
down.
Tanks close.
Tanks close. Everyone else for this corner.
I'll go middle.
Need someone to take this debuff off me. Crazy, stay where you are.
Glare was closer.
Okay.
Mid volting.
Wrath
Broad
Flames.
flames.
Where's the Omni? Okay.
Okay.
Akmorn? Oh yeah.
Over
Oh
here?
no.
Right here? Oh, they go in sets. Oh, fuck.
Akmorn at the same time as this shit?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and they leave giant
What is
puddles.
happening?
Oh, fuck.
I'm getting res. I'm
dude.
getting res. Keep. Okay.
Hot tail. Don't be under
yeah.
Nidhogg.
Hot tail.
To the sides, yeah.
Good.
Holy shit.
All right.
That was
Boy.
That's a good
that
last
was
pull.
funny.
That's
that
a
was
good
good
last
footage.
pull.
Good
Yeah,
footage
3
for
sets
that.
of Bombermans and what was it, Mortifa that leaves a puddle.
Yeah. Bombermans are handled kind of like trines.
We need to look at the footage before we say exactly what
Yeah,
happened. It looked
yeah.
like I got hit by something while in a corner that wasn't where Fire Orb was. I don't know if it has to do with the activation sequence or something, but
Mhm.
I think someone dived through the middle.
Holy shit.
Pretty sure a dragon went right through the middle before the orbs went off.
That was epic.
I don't have great
shit.
footage because I read at the tail end so that I can try and indulge cheese. Let's see.
Tanks
Entangled
was
Pyre.
cauterizing through the middle.
I got hit by something called Entangled Pyre,
Akmorn at the same time.
which might be
We all got black and white debuffs.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that next to the other one. It is called. Let's find out.
That was good.
That was super good for 3 hours.
Spreading Flames and Entangled Flames.
I feel like we're consistent in death, which is crazy.
Getting there.
Spreading Flames or Entangled Flames is white. What white deaths? Those were the 2 fire circles, right? Where Null died and where Crazy died, were left fire circles behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what Entangled Flames does.
They go in sets. Oh, fuck.
Akmorn at the same time as this shit?
Yep.
Do we,
and they leave giant
What is
puddles.
happening?
our debuffs expired. Spreading Flames is probably just a spread damage mechanic. We had 4 and 2. But we don't know it quite as much as I'd like. Well, we can look at this later.
I think I got Aquarn because I had Mortal Vow. No, never mind. Someone else got it.
A lot of people were dead at that point too.
We had 2 deaths.
Possible that it could be like an 8-man stack on those, right? You gotta like move them a certain
So
way.
what I would expect happens is you have the entangled. Yeah, we just don't know. We can't. We can put it together later. You got Akmorn at the same time as the Cauterize. I think I was further than you, so it would be. Yeah, it could be because you have the vow.
Yeah, I got hit first. And then it went to someone else because I was dead. I went to Mike, and then I went to Omni.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, and they leave giant
What is
puddles.
happening?
It probably goes to the Mortal Vow.
Yeah, it could pretty easily be targeting the Mortal Vow player. You didn't have threat on anything, did you? Crazy? One of our tanks was dead.
No, I had both of them.
Alright.
What percent were the bosses at doing
80
Akaphone?
with 480.
83-ish? So the tether briefly reappeared, right?
Yeah, I was
when
gonna
Nidhogg
say,
got
yeah.
lower than Hriesfelger by a little bit too much.
So it's just on the pin.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
it was red. The tether was red, so.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Or Nidhogg was slightly higher than us, that's right.
Yeah, it was because Quarter. Like I clipped.
I know what I died to.
You died to
Overlap.
Pallid Plume.
No, before that.
No,
He
before
died
that.
during.
Oh,
the
you
fire.
died to Flame Breath because I think you were in the wrong spot.
No. I was on the right ladder.
died to
You don't
flame
know,
breaths?
but I was too deep in.
Oh, did you get clipped by the center breath?
It's probably too.
This is
deep.
where your corpse was. You were too close to see. Probably.
Yeah, you want to be as close to mid as you can, like actual max melee.
Because it was on. Because Nidhogg was breathing, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
You were too close to Nidhogg's breath.
So, what latitude? We gotta know.
What, sorry?
It's bugging me to know what latitude versus longitude is.
Latitude is flatitude.
North-south is latitude.
Well
So I
said.
had the correct
No, north-south
latitude.
is longitude. Yeah, so you had the right latitude. You didn't have the right longitude.
Right. Alright. And then what I thought we were doing on the diagram. What are we doing with the plumes now? Did something change?
So there's two possibilities. It's either the two closest or the two furthest, based on Hreisvelger's head position on his animation. So someone's going to call that. If it's head down, that means it's the two closest get hit, so you need to be far. And if it's head up, the two furthest get hit, so you need to be close as a DPS.
What was it called in Fourth Savage? We did outside, inside.
Near sight, far sight. It had different cast name, which made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
It also wasn't the size of half the fucking room.
That's true as well.
Yeah, but I rezzed
damn.
and I got Akmorned. So 2 Akmorns go out? Is that
More
Three.
than two. I saw at
Probably a
least
bunch,
three. Three
yeah.
is like the standard for the first set. I think.
I see 1 puddle. Oh, okay.
Me,
The
Mike,
first puddle
and
went
you.
crazy, then Mike, and then I rezzed and it targeted me for the front. It's just Mike's didn't leave a puddle. I don't know if that was because he died, probably before it landed.
It's the entangled flames debuff. The white debuff left the puddle behind.
Oh.
That's what killed me. It was Null's thing exploding from leaving the puddle behind. Either because it expired or because he died. I don't know which. I don't know what
I
the
didn't
duration.
cauterize.
Yeah, but I don't know what the duration on your debuff was.
I mean, I'm
Mine's
not
23.
Omni didn't have a debuff and he left a
Look,
puddle.
Look, I left a puddle on my Akmorn when I rezzed.
Didn't you res into Null's?
No.
You read it. Res
No.
into Null's corpse, didn't you?
Well, I rezzed, but I moved a bit before it hit me. And it tracks where I went. If it did it on me, it
Oh,
would
and they
have been...
leave John.
Okay, so then it is the Akmorns that leave the puddle, which
It's probably the last two hits.
Yeah, I lose the debuff when I die and the puddle doesn't drop on me.
okay, so it is Omni.
So the first and third hit.
I think Mike just died before the damage was resolved, so the puddle probably never got spawned. That's my guess.
Over here,
Mike's.
right here. Oh, they coincide. Oh, fuck.
Akmorn at the same time as this shit?
Yep.
So I'm guessing
Oh, they
we're,
leave giant
What is
puddles.
that?
we're gonna make an actual strat by looking at more, and we'll probably change it as we discover more. But I'm guessing we want to like all be in the third set of orbs, and we'll move either as a group or all people with a certain debuff towards mid after mid blows up, trying to stay in Akmorn range, healing as we go. And
Damage
some-
on the
have them with those
Akmorn
debuffs.
was not particularly high. What is it? I thought I saw. Hang on.
What's the damage on Crazy's and
420? It's a solo player? I don't see one on Mike or you even.
I was involved. Res involved, so it did 0 to me.
Wouldn't I still see? Maybe I wouldn't see a cast. I don't know how Akmorn works
show-
normally.
Does Does Invuln still show damage number in the log? Like it says like how much was prevented?
Usually it still shows damage value. Like, you have a Flame Blast of 0 on you here. Which is one of the
your
orbs exploding.
your res immune zeroes out damage. Your home still shows up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but he's like Aquaman would still show as a 0, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it showed. That's what it showed on mine. I was just curious if the log showed like similar to
It just
Absorb,
it just
said,
doesn't
like,
even show it in the log.
Yeah.
Might be because of how Aquaman specifically interacts with things.
It's just immunes. Immunes that zero out damage literally make the server tell you you took 0 damage. It doesn't say how much you would have taken.
We're talking about it not showing the 0. Even not.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the number.
Well, that's sorry. Maybe that's. I was referring if the log showed the number similar to how it
We have
shows,
the
like,
damage.
prevented by
We have the damage on Crazy. It's 420.
Does Crazy have any vulns at the time of?
No.
I just have the
420k.
Tangled Flame.
No med at all. That's not bad.
420, you said?
Yeah, 420 blaze it. 53.
Fireballs.
God damn.
53k with an 8 split. That's
And it's 3 of them.
yeah.
Trace's cauterize is big.
It's
Is it-
probably
All
the
that?
same size. It's because it's in the center as opposed to on a quadrant. It's
Okay.
we have just very thin
Oh yeah.
area.
I was
Right here. Oh,
basically
oh,
on
wait,
D
they
and
go
I
in
got
sets.
slapped
Oh,
by it.
fuck.
Aquamarine at the same time as this shit.
Yeah, I'd say probably D/4 is that's around where the line would probably be. The visual is slightly larger, at least for Nidhogg's. His looks a little larger.
In the extreme, in the last phase for Nidhogg, can't the fireballs come out in different order?
Yeah.
Oof.
Growth flames?
Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off. So, Sunday?
Okay.
Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If anybody's got like video POVs, I'd be
Right here.
interested in
Oh,
watching
wait, they
them
go in sets.
over the week.
Oh, fuck.
Aquamarine at
Going to
For
post.
sure.
the same time as
Alright, guys, have a great week.
You
There you
too.
are.
See you Sunday.
Aquamarine at the
Good night, peoples. Good shit today.
Bruce.
Does Cauterize apply a frostbite dot to you?
Yeah.
It's so excessive.
Does that somehow interact with Fire and Ice Breath later, where you have to cancel out Fire and Ice with Cauterize, if that's the case?
Maybe.
Stand in both cauterizes.
Would probably be a
Not
debuff
Cauterize,
with two separate
did you
debuffs
do-
with 2 separate cauterizes, probably.
They do the Worm Breath again, like the Fire and Ice Breaths, but you don't want to cancel it out then, because it has like a really long cooldown before it actually gives you the debuff that kills you, the Pyretic and shit. I'm thinking you'll have to use that cooldown to get hit by a Cauterize that'll cancel it out, and it won't be a safe spot to not get hit. That might be a thing.
Does it give damage down?
No. Cauterize hits pretty hard. Might be livable.
Okay.
Aquamarine. Oh yeah.
Over here.
no.
Right here. Oh, they go in sets.
I don't know. I don't see why they would put a dot on it if it was just meant to kill you and not be soaked at some point to interact with some other mechanic. They would just have made it do lethal damage.
I think this circle came from you getting hit.
And that is maybe my debuff blowing up.
Yeah.
I had wet debuff, it dropped when I died. Something happened.
Where were you standing?
They're
Another
both.
little red circle, and I died.
Inner edge of D is where I snapshotted, I think.
Run at the same time as
Well,
this
on the
shit.
line up inner edge of D, I was more in the corner than that.
Run at the same time as
This is what spreading looks like when it expires. So it's a smaller circle. Duty
What is
mic.
the thing with fire?
It appears to be the thing that went off when our Entangled Flames debuff people died, so their debuff expired. I'm curious as to why. Okay, so Mike, Crazy, and Sudi are basically close to each other. So they got hit by Crazy's thing expiring from his death? No?
Aquamarine at the same time.
Maybe?
I died to the first puddle, I think.
You died to Entangled Pyre from Crazy dying with Entangled Flames.
Okay.
I don't have any idea why Mike died to Entangled Pyre.
Another bit of information, the puddle disappears pretty much right as the first puddle disappears. And right, like as the screen starts fading black, the first puddle dissipates. So they don't last a very long time.
It's probably just a restriction on handling the debuffs after Aquamarine's done. Wherever you thought you drop those. Or maybe they interact with the debuffs in some way.
So what's the total things happening? So Aquamorn's happening, as that resolves, Racefelger is cauterizing through the center. Well,
Hrace cauterizes through the center
Aquamarine at the same
just after the orbs spawn. Debuffs go out, light and dark ones, don't know what they do. First set of orb, it starts exploding as the Aquamarine starts. Presumably we would at least partially move as a group with Aquamarine into the center from the third set of orbs, assuming center blows up first always, or it might be center to outside if we can be opposite. Either way, we move 3 to 1 on the fire orbs while splitting and healing through Alchemorn, and then do something with light and dark debuffs. They last pretty long time. Well, mine lasted 20 something seconds.
They're the same duration. They're all 23 seconds from the looks of it. So it seems like what actually happened is that everyone who is still alive got hit by both Entangled Pyres from Mike or from Noel and Crazy.
Aquamarine at the same
So that
time.
might actually.
Spreading might just be don't stack when it expires, and entangling might be
Okay.
hits everyone and gives a fall.
Aquamarine? Oh yeah.
And there's a way to trigger it early. I don't know.
Right here. Oh, they coincide. Oh.
Yeah, I think that circle isn't. Yeah, it looks like it actually covers the whole raid.
Because that entangled pyre, it gives fire risk down.
It gives the damage down.
Over here.
No.
Right here. Oh, they coincide. Oh.
Aquamarine at the same time.
Probably need to clear it by doing something or other.
Well, it's not by getting hit by Cotter. Or you would have cleared yours. So that... Well, let's think about this.
is it damage to yourself? Is
Aquamarine
it
at the
similar?
same
Based
time
on
as this
thinking, is
shit?
it similar to lightning, like where you don't get hit,
Oh
but
yeah.
Oh, and they leave giant
What is
puddles.
happening?
destroy
Oh,
everyone.
fuck.
I took full
Aquamarine at the
mines
same
from
time as this
cauterize,
shit?
but I don't know if
Yup.
that's because
Oh,
I had
Oh, and they leave giant
What is
puddles.
happening?
an inability to
fuck.
still cauterize, or
Fred.
because cauterize just kills you.
Hot tail? Don't be under Nidhogg?
So let's say
tail.
ignoring
Okay.
ignoring that for now, the movement would be a diagonal go to the diagonal that spawns last. And I'm assuming we'll just have to be moving diagonally, roughly, as the bombs are going off. Because we
Likely.
have to be moving
Oh,
for
and
the
there's a
Aquamarines.
hot tail. Maybe
At the
also
end.
perhaps hot wing at the end.
I think it's gonna be a hot tail most of the time. Because I think you use that because that hot tail cast ends around at the same time all of the debuffs expire. I don't know.
Maybe Entangling Pyre is you need to all be stacked when it expires, and the other one would have to be spread. So if it would be hot wing, it would be like in a line.
They expire at the same time.
Yeah. Line.
Do you want all 4 entangled to be stacked? Is that
Maybe.
could cleanse in the Aquamarines? Is that a thing? Do we ever
was gonna
see
say,
what
do you
those
think
puddles did?
It might not need to be cleansed. It might just be if you're not standing with your team, like on Ukab, the things you have to soak together.
Okay. Mega flares?
Yeah, the Mega Flare stack.
I was gonna say, do you think it might be something similar to Lightning from T, where the more people that's in it, the more damage it does? It becomes lethal?
No. I mean, the problem we have is we don't know. Both of the Entangled Pyres we had a second person in them, but they also both hit the whole raid.
What's the white drop look like? Is that the second picture?
No, the white, that's the dark drop. The white drop, the first picture is wrong, I'll just delete it. White drop seems to actually be a raid wide. It pauses briefly in the explosion, but I think that was just other fire explosions overriding it. It looks like the white thing just explodes across the room. That could only be on death. We didn't. I assume no one got a mouse over of any debuffs. I didn't get mine.
I moused over the dark one.
It makes me think that if you have a dark one, you can't attack Nidhogg, and if you have a light one, you can't attack Racefelker. But we can't attack them anyway during that phase, can we? Are they targetable?
I mean, Nidhogg's targetable. I don't think it has anything to do with attacking. I think it's a positioning mechanic of some sort. The spread expiration's basically harmless. It's a very small circle. It could be complicated if we can get hot wings.
Yeah, if it's hot wings, it'd be like a line of 4 spreads and then everyone else, which would indicate that being stacked might be a play. Or you can't get hot wing, because if hot wing's a thing, then there's not a safe spot to do anything but spread the floor and stack the other whites.
Aquamarine puddles do something, but we don't know what.
Aquamarine hit 3 times or 4?
I think we have 3 hits that we saw, but the log doesn't like have them properly for some reason.
There was no one alive when the third one would have hit.
We have a cast on Crazy, a cast on Mike, and a cast on Omni. And they're from Nidhogg.
I think it was just delayed because I was rezzing. That's why it's
The
far apart.
Aquamarines are from Nidhogg, but Reisfelger is the one who casts it.
It's either delayed or there should have been a third one there, but there was no targets, so I just skipped it.
We have a cast at 31.5 onto Crazy, then a cast
Yeah,
at
one hits
33.1 onto Mike, and then a cast at 36.3 onto Omni.
Did Mike
The
die?
timing of it
before?
is 4. There's a clear gap in between the second and third.
Yeah.
That there should have been another cast.
So might be need to stand in those with the white debuffs or something.
Like a smoker's style kind of.
Yeah, you need to move to drop the circles enough so that you can stand in only one. And Entangled Pyre stands in those to expire. Then you really don't have a good amount of space, do you?
I mean, if it's always tail, you can only do one side, right? Drop puddles one side, then darks for the other.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the movement accounting for orbs and what that would make the puddles look like.
I mean, based on the movement, you really only have the option of going kind of diagonal.
You can run along the wall, okay?
No, you wouldn't be able to. Because middle orbs blow first, then
Yeah, you have
opposite
to.
orbs.
You have to dip towards mid.
Okay.
Aquamorn.
Here we had middle 1A.
Oh yeah.
Start A.
Right here. Oh, they go in sets.
Because the entire
Aquamorn.
2 walls that go from A are going to blow up last. You can't end there.
Yeah, first Akamorn
At the
hits.
same time as
Sometimes as the orbs. You can go middle.
this shit.
You would go middle after the second Akamorn? I still see the orb telegraphs when the second Akamorn hits Mike.
Hawkmorn's over by the time you'd have to go middle. So you could drop 2
This is
on the, or all 4 on the wall and then dip middle.
Yup. Oh yeah. Oh, and they leave.
yeah, and then you third Akamorn. You can third Akamorn. Yeah, against the wall again, and then the fourth would be toward middle.
The last bombs would blow up
Yeah,
after the 4th Hawkmorn's already gone off.
yeah, that's true. You can. Yeah, you could drop them all in a line as long as you go back and center really quickly once the line is done.
Aquamorn at the same time as this shit. Yup. Oh yeah.
Is it a line through the red and blue markers so that the puddle reaches safe spots for both tail and wing for doing whatever with them?
We can definitely start with that, yeah. The puddles last at least to where we wiped, which would be after the debuffs expired. Definitely they're long enough for whatever it is that they do. But those orbs are like perfectly aligned with the box markers. The center 3 contain just barely 1 to 3 C and A.
Yeah, I see that. It actually, it's pretty clean.
The corner ones go deeper though. Corner ones are past the markers in every direction. Toward the center, I mean.
I think Hraesvelgr fills up basically past the marker, probably just barely. At least for the cauterize, I mean. Because you said you were on the marker when you died? No?
Noel died basically on the marker, yeah.
Oh.
Right here. Oh, they go in sets. Oh, fuck.
Come on.
So we would start in the corner and basically start, like you kind of said, moving along the wall.
I would
And then-
start.
You would
Okay.
start toward the
I would start
center
Nidhogg.
perpendicular of whatever direction you're going to be traveling.
I would start Nidhogg side of the corner. That's third orb, Nidhogg side, and walk across.
So in this example, outside of A, just away from mid center-ish.
Sure. Four side of A, basically, and then walk towards Nidhogg. I guess Nidhogg's line. That would leave a line of puddles from A to C, right?
Yeah.
Along that line, and those puddles should have space in both safe spots for wing and tail, if those are two options. If we need to use the puddles, we'll need to do something like that.
Moving Aquamon.
Sounds right.
4 hits of 50-ish K.
Do you think it's 4, or do you think because there was no one alive, it like...
It skipped because no one was alive, probably. I
I
think
think it's 4.
4 is too convenient for the existence of a debuff we need to just erase from reality. And the likelihood that we get 4 of those debuffs. Because if it's 4, and that relates to the debuff, like, we can get 4 spreading and 4 entangled in those lines in that space if it's a hot wing. Like, that's something we become able to do with this positioning. And they probably want it to be able to be... Because there's no twist to that, right? Nothing happens when the hot wing occurs. Or the hot tail occurred, right? No one got hit by fire thing, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think Grace is just auto-attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hraesfish Worm Claws. He Worm Claws me once, and that killed me, and then he Worm Claws Glor as the hot tail goes out to kill Glor.
Those debuffs finish, and then there's like 5 seconds left on the vow.
Hot tail? Don't be under Nidhogg?
Hot tail.
Okay. Yeah, the beef expired basically exactly when our wipe finalized. So it's do Pallid Wing stuff, past debuff, do Wrath Flame stuff, past debuff. And there's probably another thing we do after which we pass the debuff. and then another thing we do after which we pass the debuff.
Off, but I'll do some setting up. Maybe map out some plans, but I think because you think the light buff debuff are probably going to resolve at the end.
Dark debuff resolves or will basically when the hot whatever cast finishes.
I
Those
think
time debuffs.
we need to resolve the debuffs in the safe spot of Hot Tail or Hot Wing.
Yes.
I don't know if Hot Wing is a possibility. Possibly need the puddles to do that, which I would be placing them in a line that is in basically the edge of either safe spot.
Assuming there's 4, what mitt do we have there? Assuming there's 4 options.
Olive Wings,
I have
which
heart.
will also help peel.
I should have barrier too.
We have crit low after the wings.
Oh, we might actually.
We're using it like pretty much right at the start, right?
Yeah.
As long as that
Before
includes-
even.
Yeah.
11:33 is when we take the damage. When does he actually cast deployment tactics? 11:11 on 12. So it'd be up at 12:40, which is after everything. Around the time the debuffs are going away, I think. Krilla's not great for that anyway. It's
I
convenient,
can
but it's
do,
not.
I can do a lot of healing.
I was gonna say I do have. So I used Shake earlier at when we did Akfa. Do you want me to move that to maybe here? I don't know what mitt we're using for Akfa.
Not move
We had
anything. Yeah.
we had Troubadour and Soil for Aquafa. And that's it.
I guess we could reprisal. One
Can you
reprisal.
can you reprisal? Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay, it's an AoE.
I think it should hit both.
Actually,
That's something we should test.
Might be close enough.
we had Troubadour and Soil for Nidhogg's, and then for Christfelgers we also had Reprisal and Battle. So that just dealt way less damage on that side, which makes sense, I guess.
On my side with Mike, we were 3-stack. Well, wasn't technically in the stack yet when he was resing.
Yeah, you had a 3-stack, Mike got slightly overkilled, but you also had less mit. Mike's overkill was 7.8k.
Hey, I'm not even sure if Crazy's Addle is going to be up there.
We addle
Yeah,
Nidhogg.
fuck.
We are
Almost
addle.
nothing.
We are absolutely
I addled
putting
one
an
of them.
addle onto Nidhogg for Akmorn. Because that we are allowed to do that.
Mhm.
And that covers the whole Akmorn. We definitely want an addle there, more so than an addle on one of the Akafas.
We might also be able to catch reprisal on him, like as we're starting the movement, or like as we run to the position for the initial movement, and then I don't know if it'll snapshot to all of them, but it should at least weaken the first few, first and second one probably, if it doesn't snapshot all.
Octomorn?
Just
Oh
figured.
yeah.
Shake would probably be a good place between like
No, they probably
the first and second, or second and third.
Octomorn at the
Why did I
same
think
time as
Christfelger cast
Yup.
Akmorn?
yeah.
I
Oh, and
thought
they
I was
leaked
targeting
out.
Christfelger when I was
bro.
untargetable. It's weird. I'm dumb. I will have Heart of Light there, right? If we keep using Heart on Quaker, it'll be up for that. The
Yeah.
Akmorn, yeah.
I'm
tail.
gonna
Be,
head off.
don't be under
You
Nidhogg.
guys run.
See ya.